Welcome to ISPO 2015.
What we've got here is a super lightweight touring ski from Dynafit. This is the women's specific Manaslu. Now, although it looks like similar dimensions to, say, an entry-level freeride ski, actually it's really light. This Manaslu's about just under 1,400 grams in weight. Now, paired with this ski, you need to look for a lightweight touring binding. If you're serious, then the pin binding for sure is the best one to go. This has got a brake. You can also go even lighter and go for a pin binding without that brake. So what you do, just drop your toes in there of your boot, clip in. When it's like that, it'll just be essentially locking in the boot for your downhill, or you can twist it, and that will mean you've got your heel release for when you're going uphill. Now when you're going uphill, you also need your skins. They can just hook on the top there, and go along there, and then when you're going uphill, they're essentially working against the grain to grip on the snow, so you can make your ascent before you clip back in and ride the powder. For ski touring, not only do you need your lightweight touring ski and binding and your skins, you need to look for a touring specific boot. Now if you've chosen a pin binding, you need to look out for a boot with two insertions there which will clip nicely into a pin binding. Now this is a lightweight Neo boot from Dynafit. It's in the women's specific range. It's a lot lighter than an alpine boot, which is what you need for when you're going uphill. So once you're clipped in, you're going up the hill. The boot will be loosened off like this, loosen off the power strap. That means you can go uphill without having too much locking of your leg. Then once you're ready to go downhill, clip back in there, tighten up, and off you go down and enjoy the powder.
There's been a lot of growth in the ski touring market in recent years. That's walking up the mountains to access areas that other skiers just can't reach. Therefore, a lot of the manufacturers that have traditionally made alpine ski gear are now getting into ski touring as well. I've got a new binding here from Salomon. It's a pin binding specifically designed for ski touring. It's the first time a company like Salomon have got into this kind of equipment, and I think we're going to see a lot more of this kind of stuff in the next few years. So here I have a typical avalanche transceiver. There's several on the market. This one is the 3 Plus by Autobox. You can see that it's not much larger than a mobile phone, like a modern smartphone. There's a lot of different features on this. These modern transceivers, a lot of them have 3 different antennae in them, like this one does. That just gives you a broader range, basically, when someone's trying to search for you. If you're buried under snow, this can be really quick. People can find you very quickly with this type of transceiver. Transceivers have been around for quite a long time, but they have developed over the last few years. So if you've got a transceiver that's a little bit old, maybe 10 years old, it's probably out of date. It's probably one of the old analog transceivers. This is actually a digital transceiver. They all work on the same frequency, which is 457 kilohertz. Any transceiver you buy, any avalanche transceiver works on that same frequency. So the important thing with transceivers is obviously know how to use them, carry them with you at all times, switch them on in the morning, make sure all your companions that you're skiing off piste with have a transceiver as well, and that they know how to use them, because if you do get buried in an avalanche, hopefully that's never going to happen. If you've got one of these, you should be found very quickly.
Don't forget to hit subscribe now, so you get the latest videos every week from InTheSnow.tv.